President Uhuru Kenyatta's appointee to the treasury, Ambassador Ukur Yattani, has described his appointment as a big gesture of trust by the president. Now, the Labour Cabinet Secretary is saying he will work harder to align and coordinate government functions to achieve the president's Big Four agenda, given his new role at the country's operations nerve center. The president has equally appointed Doctor Julius Monzi Muia as Treasury Principal Secretary. Let's begin our broadcast with our very own Sam Ogina.
The Labour Cabinet Secretary will be shuttling between NSSF building and the National Treasury as the President reorganized his cabinet after Treasury Chiefs Henry Rotich and his PS Kamau Thuge were charged on Tuesday. Ukur Yattani taking over as the acting Treasury Cabinet Secretary.
I am more overwhelmed because it's a position of trust, additional trust that the President has bestowed on me, and I'll do my level best to achieve, to meet the expectation, to his expectation, but also to serve Kenyans, not only impartially, but with dedication and commitment at all times.
The former Marsabit County Governor says he is well aware of the daunting task that comes with a huge portfolio. Ukur is getting into Treasury during turbulent times. Governors have demanded more funds for counties, contesting the current Division of Revenue Bill. Economic experts have also been on Rotich's case about excessive borrowing, terming it a worrying trend. Treasury's projected economic growth of 5.6% has also raised queries, with experts saying the projections do not match the situation on the ground.
We'll work harder. We rely on the technocrats in the Treasury and the entire spectrum of government, and more importantly, not to betray the trust that the President of this country has bestowed on me.
In the reorganization of cabinet, the President has shuffled at least 3 principal secretaries. Dr. Julius Monzi Muia, who was PS Planning, replaces Kamau Thuge as the substantive Treasury Principal Secretary. His position at Planning to be taken over by Torome Saitoti, who has left Defence as PS. Immigration Principal Secretary Major Retired Gordon Kihalangwa has been moved to Defence as PS. The reorganization now leaving a gap for Principal Secretary at Immigration. A statement from State House spokesperson Kanze Dena indicating the reorganization was to ensure smooth operations and continuity at the National Treasury. The reorganization follows a court order barring Treasury Cabinet Secretary Henry Rotich and his PS Kamau Thuge from accessing their work premises, now classified as a crime scene for them. The duo among their co-accused charged with multiple counts, including abuse of office, conspiracy to defraud the public, failure to comply with guidelines relating to procurement, and committing an offence of financial misconduct, among others. Analysts view the President's surprise choice of Ukur Yattani as a deliberate effort to play safe, given the political situation in the ruling party. His choice to steer away from picking a candidate from Jubilee's perceived political blocs particularly telling. To forestall a power vacuum in one of the country's critical ministry, Ambassador Ukur Yattani, the economics graduate from Egerton University, moves to the National Treasury to take charge of the country's finances. Sam Ogina, Citizen TV, Nairobi.